क्या हो गया? Hello everyone, good morning. How are you all? So yes, welcome back again at Example, and today is going to be the important day because we are going to discuss human skeleton and muscular system. There are several questions which are asked in SSC examinations, and as every day we discuss all the previous year questions of SSC Cpo, Chsl, MTS. We are again bringing the same session, and yes, we have Udbhav here. Good morning, Udbhav. Good morning, everyone. So let's start with the first question of the day, the simplest one. How many bones are found in human skeletal or body? Now this question you can see it was asked in MTS 2011, 99, 2002. If I talk about CGL 2008, 2011, apart from that there are many examinations and many more years in which the same question is asked. So let's start with the answer. Who will be the first one to answer this? Let's see. So yes, how many bones are found in human skeleton system or human body? So Udbhav is 200 with 206, and that's true. It is 206. But hello Pankaj. So Pankaj has joined us. How are you, Pankaj? What I was saying, if I talk about this 206 bones, this means we are talking what? We are talking about adults. Fine. But if I talk about children, here's Omega has joined us. Yes, you are absolutely correct. The correct answer is 206. It is for adults. But if someone is asking you about the small baby, fine. So in that case, the number of bones will be 300. So I'm writing here 300. It is actually for the children, because there are lots of bones in the small child which actually keeps on combining, and finally we get 206 bones, and hence option number B is correct. Next, in human body, longest bone is dash. So now if I'll talk about the longest bone, so let's see who gives this answer. So I'll write first option as humans, ulna. So this is the first question. Sorry, first option. So humans ulna, spinal cord, femur or hip bone. Which one is the longest one? Now this question is from CGL CPU exams 2011. Now Pankaj is the one who has given answer. Child is having bone that is 200. That's true, Pankaj. Absolutely correct. But if I'll talk about this question, if I'll talk about the longest bone, please remember that is your femur. Absolutely correct, Pankaj. Absolutely correct, Udbhav. When we're talking about the bone, please remember there are several bones in our body. But when we talk about thigh bone, so thigh bone consists of femur, which is actually the longest bone. So femur is the longest bone. But if someone is asking you about other bones, what kind of question can be asked? It may be asked about this longest bone, that is your thigh bone. If someone asks you about the smallest bone, can you answer this? My another question is, if I talk about the smallest bone, which one is the smallest bone? Smallest bone. Because we must be aware of everything, na? So this was the longest bone. Now smallest will be what? Again I am saying the longest one is present in your thigh, correct? Your thigh, and thigh bone is femur. But which one is the smallest? So here we can talk about this part. What is it? Ear. So when we'll talk about ear, I'm using another color for the better clarity. Whenever I'll talk about ear, so ear has 3 bones. You can remember it by a trick, that is SIM. The same SIM card which you are using to have your conversation with your wife, with your husband, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, even with your parents. So yes, you can use this trick, that is SIM. Now what is this SIM? SIM actually is the initials of different bones, where S stands for stapes. S stands for stapes. I stands for incus. I stands for incus and M stands for malleus. So remember, these are the bones which are present in the ear, and the smallest one is actually known as stapes. So if someone asks you about the smallest bone is going to be the stapes which is present in the ear. Fine. So yes, this was the question. And Pankaj, Udbhav, then online form. Hello online, how are you? Online form, can you tell me your name so that I can directly take your name and converse it with you? So hello, how are you? Yes, next question is, in human skeletal examination is done for what? Now this skeletal examination, it must be telling you some about something which you know, just you want to link it with that particular program which you have seen on your television. Just try to link with the show. I'll give the example of CID, ACP Pradyuman, Daya, correct? So let's try to relate it with that. In humans, skeletal examination is generally done for what? Now this question is from MTS 2014. Yes, waiting for the answer. Online form, I'm waiting for your name first. Then I'm waiting for the answer. So yes, Pankaj is with A. So that is, it will be related to the brain power. Okay. Apart from that, Udbhav, do we have any other answer? See, if I talk about this skeletal examination, this means we are talking about the examination of the skeletal part which will include bone. That's correct. So now Pankaj has changed and told answer, so it would be D. Okay. See Pankaj, this is the important one. When we are talking about the skeletal examination, it is very simple to understand. We are talking about the examination of the bones. True? Now, what we can do, we can actually find the internal age. We can find the internal age. What kind of age? Uh, Teeth age, for example, when it actually came out. Then there are several things where we can actually determine the bone's length, everything related to the bone. So if I talk about the internal age, that would be the correct answer, when those particular teeth came out and all those informations. So yes, option number B will be correct over here. That is internal age. So option number B is correct. Next, how many muscles are found in our body? This is from CHSL 2011. How many muscles are there? Muscles. We were discussing about bones right now. But when we are talking about muscles, the number actually changes. If you get 300 here, do not click that. Do not click on the 300 part, because 300 was actually for the bones, that too where? In the children. But for the humans, if I talk about adults, 206 was the correct answer. Here, if I talk about the muscles, please remember, this number is different from the number of bones. But before explaining this part, I want the answer from everyone. Online form is with A, that is 565. Okay. Others? Online form has given answer B. Okay. Online form, can you tell me your name? Because it's looking quite awkward taking the name online form. So you can tell me your name so that I can converse it with you by your name. 639, you have given the answer. Okay, so you are trying to give the exact figure. Actually, on online form, what happens? When we try to search this answer, there we get different results, because some of them are including those part as muscles, some are not including that. So there's a difference actually there. So here, absolutely correct. We can say that the number would be 656. Apart from this, in some of the examinations, options are also given as 700. So remember, if 700 is there, 656 is there, you can just relate your answer with the nearest figure. So yes, 656 is the correct answer, and yes, option number B is going to be the correct over here. Next, the average weight of human brain is about what? This is from CPO 2010, but since it was asked in the CPO, so options were kept in such a manner which were creating confusion. As in many of the classes, we might have seen it is written 1.5 kgs, correct? So we get confused with this part. If it is 1.5 kg, we can click on 1.36 also, on 1.46 also. So that's why I've actually kept question over here. We must know the figure. What is going to be the correct answer here? Who will give this answer? Average weight of a human brain. The most important part of our body, which is controlling many things. It is controlling the temperature of your body. It is letting you know that this is pain, this is hunger, this is thirst. Everything is controlled by this part, correct? So yes, if I'll talk about the average weight, what is going to be the correct answer? Udbhav, online, Pankaj, waiting, because see, these questions are the one which creates the confusion. We are with our full strength, with full power, we are sitting in the examination and going to solve it, but it may create confusion. So yes, here online form is with B option. Pankaj is also with B. Awesome. Awesome online. Awesome Pankaj. Here 1.36 kg would be the correct answer, because on an average around 1.3 to 1.4, that is 1300 grams or 1400 grams. Udbhav, totally correct. So yes, option number B is correct here. Next. Odontology is a branch of science. It is a study related to what? So waiting for the answer. Waiting for the answer. Odontology is the branch of science. It is related to what? So this is from Chsl. Odontology. So if I write anything with the logy, if I write biology, we know that when we are talking about this logy, this means we are talking about study. Simple. And here this word means something, that is study of life is biology. Similarly, if I talk about this odontology, it is the study which is related to the study of teeth. Fine. So here option number C will be correct. Everyone getting my point? Do not get confused. Here teeth is going to be the correct answer. And remember, when we are talking about these things, we must have the clarity. These terms means what? So that we can directly click on the answer. Okay, so option number C was correct. That is your teeth. Next, osteocyte are found where? Osteocyte. Who can give me this answer? Where are we going to find osteocyte? So Ravindra has joined us, and yes, Ravindra, you were giving the answer bone. Ravindra, I'll tell you about that bone part. With this question, I'll relate it. So first, waiting for this answer, Ravindra. Pankaj, your answer was correct. Absolutely correct. So yes, waiting for the answer. I guess I'm getting your comments quite late. So Dilip is with the answer A, that is bone over here. Okay. So yes, please have a look. When we are talking about this osteocytes, this means we are talking about bones. Let me write something for you. When we write osteology, again I'll say the same thing. Logy means what? Study. Now, when we are talking about the cells which are present over here, so those are osteocytes. Fine. That is osteocytes. These are the cells which are present in the bone. The study of the bone is known as osteology. So bones study is osteology. The cells which are present are osteocytes. Fine. So yes, here bone will be the correct answer. And Ravindra, I guess you have cleared the difference between both the questions, the previous one and the present one. So here option number A, that is bone, is the correct answer. Next, occipital is the region which is found in dash. Occipital region, this is from Chsl again, 2012. Where is this occipital region found? Waiting for the answer. Dilip, Pankaj, Ravindra, Udbhav, who can give this answer? Who can give this answer? Where is this occipital region found? Is it ear? Is it lungs? Is it macula, or is it skull? What is going to be the correct answer for it? Yes, waiting for the answer. See, if I'll talk about this region, remember, when we are talking about bones, this means we must be talking about one of the thing. What? This skeletal system is divided into two parts. One is axial skeletal system and another one is appendicular. Appendicular. So yes, we must be aware of these things. 80 bones which are present are in the axial part and 126 bones are there in the appendicular part. If I'll add them both or I'll sum them up, they will give me the answer 206. So 206 are the total bones. So Happy has joined us, Dilip is there, Ravindra is there, Pankaj, you all are correct. Here the correct answer would be skull. So skull is the part, this is the part, fine, where we know that this is the cranial part. Here we have the occipital region, and hence option number D is the correct answer. Next, in human body, cartilage is found where? In human body, where is this cartilage found? So Dilip, will you be the first one to answer this, or Ravindra will be the first one, or Pankaj would be the first one? So let's see who wins this race. Is it Udbhav? Is it Ravindra? Is it Pankaj? Is it Dilip? Or is it Happy? Who will be the first one to answer this? Fastest finger first. Yes. So I'm talking about the cartilage. Where is it present? Is it tongue, nose, chin, or nail? Where is it present? Human body. Now you will be thinking, so whenever we see a movie with the ghost, that ghost is actually having only and only bones. So we are aware of only those bones. But every day morning, when you wake up, when you wash your face, you look at the mirror, correct? You have your wonderful faces, your smart faces over there, getting ready to meet the girlfriend. At that time, when we have a look at our face, there are some parts where this cartilage is there. And the first part which is nearest to the mirror is what? That is your nose. So Ravindra is the first one to answer the tongue, but Happy is also answering the tongue. But the nearest part to that mirror is this nose part. So this nose, this location, it is made up of cartilage, and hence option number B, that is nose, will be the correct answer. Remember, this nose is the important one. Fine. Your parent says, naak mat kata dena. So this is the part which is made up of cartilage. Yeah, true. So yes, we can say that cartilage is the one which is present in the nose. Not only nose, it is actually present in our ear part as well. There are several parts of the body. So here we will say that nose is going to be the correct answer. Next, if I talk about the type of vertebrate animals which creep and crawl, they are known as what? Are they mammalians? Are they amphibians, molluscs, or reptiles? What is going to be the correct answer? What will be the correct answer for it? Wedding. This one is quite simple. Everyone can tell about it. True? Waiting for the answer. So Dilip is the one who has given answer B, but he has changed now to D. See, when we'll talk about the creeping and crawling, please remember the correct answer will be reptiles, where you can talk about these snakes. All these are the reptiles, and hence snake is going to be the correct answer over here. Next, in which of the following group animals bear no teeth? This is from SO 2003. Amphibians are not crawling actually, correct? There we'll say that reptiles are going to be the correct ones. Ravin, fine. So yes, waiting for the answer. In which of the following group animals bear no teeth? There is no such teeth in this particular group. Now which one is it? Is it A, B, C or D? What is going to be the correct answer? Ravindra, Dilip, Pankaj. In which of the following group animals bear no teeth? So if I talk about peacock, ostrich, tortoise, I guess you must have seen everything. If you have not seen this ostrich, you can see it in the nearest zoo that is present near your home, your hometown. So let me see who will give this correct answer. Which is the correct combo which is actually bearing no teeth? So Ravindra Singh said it would be alligator, turtle and tortoise. That is option number C. Okay. So are you all with Ravindra? No, Dilip has another answer. Dilip is with D actually. Turtle, kiwi and cow. See, Dilip, I guess you must have seen cow, correct? In cow, have you seen teeth? I guess you have seen that. I'm not going with this part because I don't know you have seen them or not. But I guess you must have seen alligator, Ravindra. Dilip, you must have seen cow. If any of the option is having teeth, this means that particular section will be of no use. And what is the question? Question is asked which of the group of animals bear no teeth? That is, no teeth are present. And obviously this is going to be the wrong one. Now if I'll talk about this peacock, ostrich and tortoise, this group is actually the correct answer, where we'll say that this is the group which is bearing no such teeth. So option number A will be the correct answer. Next, which of the following is used for wrapping of fractured bones? This is from CISF exam 2011. Now if I come to the chemistry part, we know what? CaSO4.2H2O. Remember this? Can you tell me what is this? Anyone? I know it is from the chemistry part. I'll be discussing it when we'll be having chemistry's discussion. But just wanted to know, if I'll write CaSO4.2H2O, what is it? Dilip, Ravindra. So Dilip is actually with D. Okay, acha, he was the last question. Here, Dilip has given answer D. Ravindra is with A, that is white cement. Ravindra, when we will talk about that plaster, it's not always with the white color, it may be different colors. Although we say that this is of that country, this is of that country, it's not like that actually. But if I talk about gypsum, when we heat up gypsum, we get plaster of Paris. Fine. So here, remember, whenever we are talking about the wrapping of fractured bones, we say na, plaster chada diya. So that is what? That is actually a plaster of Paris. So here CaSO4.half H2O would be the correct answer. What is that? We are talking about option D, that is your plaster of Paris. Cool? Ravindra, Dilip, everyone, is it okay? Got my point? Never go with the wrong options. Here option number D, that is plaster of Paris, would be the correct answer. Next, which are not included in the milk teeth in a child of 3 to 4 years? Now this question is from metric level 2006. Waiting. Which are not included in the milk teeth in a child of 3 to 4 years? Now this is from metric level 2006. Yeah, Dilip, your answer was correct. But here, okay, Ravindra, fine, cool. So yes, Dilip, Ravindra, others, Pankaj, I'm asking which are not included in the milk teeth in a child of 3 to 4 years. This question is from metric level 2006, and we have options here: incisors, canines, molars and premolars. In Hindi we call that Kratanak, Radnak, Chavarnak and Agra Chavarnak. Remember? So yes, waiting for the answer. What is going to be the correct one? Now this one is important. This one is important because it creates confusion. True? So this is the one which can be asked in the examination as well. Is there any doubt? Is there any clarity it is required? So Ravindra is with molars. Absolutely correct. So here option number C, that is molars, are going to be the correct one. But let me have a discussion on the milk teeth. What are these milk teeth? Milk teeth are the ones which, when come out from our body, they actually fall down and again they are generated. That is, these teeth come twice. These teeth come twice in our life. Fine. So milk teeth are the one which comes again. But if I talk about the molars, molars are actually not included in this part. So awesome, Ravindra. That was the correct one. Next question is, in human body, the longest bone is in the dash. This is from Cpo 2003. Let's see this time answer is correct or not. So waiting for the answer, Ravindra, Dilip. In human body, the longest bone is the dash. So I'll have water till then. I'll just have water. Waiting for the answer from you all. So it's waiting for the answer. Please give answer in the super fast manner so that we can have lots of discussion. Whatever doubt is there, please ask so that we can have lots of discussion and lots of clarity will be there. Waiting for the answer. See, when we are talking about the longest bone, we have understood. What is that? Longest bone is the femur, correct? So your femur is the longest one, and where is it located? Femur is actually located in the thigh. So thigh would be the correct answer over here, and hence option number B is correct. Next, which of these joints is a hinge joint? Now this question is from metric level 2003. So there are options: hip, elbow, shoulder or wrist. When we are talking about this hinge joint, this means this is that location which is going to move only in one direction. For example, if I'll talk about this elbow, I cannot bend it downwards, but I can move it in one direction. Similarly, when I'll talk about my knee, that knee also will bend. If this is knee, for example, this will bend only in the down direction. It cannot move up, correct? So yes, if I'm talking about any of the joint where direction is only single, that is in this direction only, it is not moving the opposite part. So here, elbow, knees, these would be the correct one. And yes, Dilip, absolutely correct. Here, B is going to be the correct answer. If I'll talk about shoulder, Ravind, see, moving. But if I'll talk about elbow, just have a look. Cannot move down, correct? Similarly for the knee as well. So yes, here elbow is going to be the correct answer. That is option number B. Next, which of the following is the hardest substance in the human body? This was asked in metric level exam 2002. Which of the following is the hardest substance in the human body? What is it? Is it bone, enamel, is it dentine or is it nail? What is going to be the correct answer? And everyone who has joined is kindly requested to like this session and share it. Okay, Ravindra, cool. So yes, I am waiting for the answer. Which of the following is the hardest substance in the human body? Is it bone, enamel, dentine or nail? What is going to be the correct one? Hardest substance in the human body: bone, enamel, dentine or nail? So Ram has joined us and Ram has directly given the answer, so it would be enamel. Absolutely correct, Ram. When we are talking about this enamel, this is what? If I draw a structure of a teeth, for example, this is a teeth, so there must be some covering. Why this covering is given? This covering is given so that your teeth doesn't get damaged. Your teeth should not damage, correct? So for preventing it from the damage, its covering is done, and that too by enamel. So this enamel is the hardest substance which is actually present in your body. This question was from 2002 and it is important. Ravindra, bone. So teeth is bone, correct? So that particular teeth, if I'll go with the teeth part, please remember that teeth is made up of calcium phosphorus, but its covering is done with the enamel. This enamel is the hardest part of our body. So yes, this was the correct one. Next, the strongest bone of the body is present where? So we have talked about, we had discussion about it. So Dilip has the answer 1, that is bone. Dilip, actually enamel was the correct answer there. Fine. So yes, now waiting for the answer. Okay, Ravindra, fine, cool. So yes, we have awesome candidates. So Ravindra is the one who is understanding that in the single go. Udbhav is giving answers, so it would be thigh. Okay. Dilip, are you also with Udbhav? Is it thigh? Ram, is it thigh? Ram is also with thigh. Okay. Others? Satyam has joined us. Hello Satyam, how are you? After a long time in class, huh? Is everything fine? Is everything going good? How are your exams going on? So yes, we had a question. The strongest bone of our body is present where? So we have answers from Udbhav and Ram, so it would be thigh. But I don't know Dilip and Ravindra are with which answer. Dilip and Ravindra, I'm waiting for your answer also so that we can have discussion here. See, these questions create problem in the examination. Now you must be wondering, sir, what kind of problems? As soon as we are seeing this question, the strongest bone, so we are directly clicking on thigh. But is thigh really a correct answer? No, thigh is not the correct answer. Why? Because when we're talking about thigh, thigh was actually having your longest bone. And what is asked in the question? In question, they are asking about the strongest. But thigh is the longest. Longest, strongest are different thing. So Ram, you are right. You are talking about femur. But Ram, is femur correct? No. Femur is the longest bone. Correct? So it's good that you have given this answer. So I don't know, even I don't know, Satyam, why I am smiling. How can you actually see who is smiling? Kindly focus on it because examination is important. Smile is not that important. So Dilip is with B. Dilip is saying, sir, jaw will be the correct answer. And yes, jaw is the correct one. No, Ravindra, arm is not the correct one. I think, Ravindra, you are thinking that arm is the strongest one because when I give the punch, so it hits harder. That's not the strongest one. Strongest one is your jaw. Fine. I'll give you an example, or I'll give you a trick. Ravindra, Dilip, you must have seen when we talk about those fights before those punches and those kicks, we have verbal fights, correct? In verbal fights, our tongue moves a lot. True? So yes, you can relate it with that. That first of all, the fight which actually takes place is because of this part, which is moving like this. So yes, jaw is the one. It is just for the trick, only for the fun purpose. Don't take it otherwise. This jaw is the strongest bone, fine, but the longest bone is your thigh and the smallest bone is the stapes of your ears. We have discussed all the things now. So I'm writing for you all. Remember, when we talk about longest is present in your thigh, that is in your leg. If I talk about the smallest one is present in your ear, which is known as stapes. If I talk about the strongest, this is going to be your jaw. Fine. So this one is important. Do not forget. I guess now everything is fine now. So Udbhav was with B. Awesome, Udbhav. Very good, Udbhav. Jaw is the correct answer. Next. Before moving forward, I have an announcement. There's an example official channel which is one place for everything. You're going to get the live paid courses with the test series, free subject wise and topic wise quizzes with the report card, job alerts, admit card, examination dates, all exams previous year PDFs with the solution, free all India scholarship test with the report card. Apart from that, you have topic wise free live classes, free full length and sectional test with the report card, free exam wise PDFs and practice set PDFs, daily, weekly, monthly current affairs, unlimited subject wise practice questions. Now how you will download it? Just go to the Play Store, type Exampur over there, click on the install button, click on the open part, do some registration and start using it. Simple. So yes, next question. The total number of ear bones is dash. Now let's see who will give this answer. I gave you the trick. Remember, I was saying when you have those conversations on the WhatsApp, on calling, you use what? You are using SIM. Correct? Now I have made this trick. If I talk about the bones which are present in the ear, they are SIM, SIM, where S is standing for stapes, I means incus, M means malus. So this incus, malus, stapes are the bones which are present in the ear, where stapes is the smallest bone. I am changing the color and writing for you all. Stapes is actually the smallest bone. So I guess now you all can answer this. We have a trick also now. So how many bones are there in the ear? So Ravindra is saying, sir, 4. Ravindra, no, 4 cannot be correct. 4 cannot be correct. We have just discussed about this trick, isn't it? So yes, Ravindra, are you going to change your answer or you will go with 4? And it's very good that you are giving this answer. If you are wrong here, I assure you, I guarantee you, in the examination, you will not go correct. For sure, sorry, you will not go wrong. I am 100% sure you are going to give the correct answer there. Stapes is a human body bone, Samal. Okay, Ravindra. So yes, waiting for the answer. Are you with the same answer, option number 4? Dilip, Udbhav, Satyam, Ram. Are you all with Ravindra or changing the answer? 6 answers, sir. Yes, Ravindra. Absolutely correct. Awesome. That's why I told you, in the examination, you will be 100% you will be correct over there. Because once you commit mistake here, you will be sure about the main examination. Very good, Ravindra. Here, 6 is the correct answer. Now, you must be wondering, someone must be wondering, so you have told only 3 bones, 1, 2, 3. What about this 4, 5, 6? It's very obvious. There are 2 ears. Correct? So when there are 2 ears, 2 cross 3 will give you what? 2 cross 3 will give you 6. 3 here, total 6. So yes, option number C, that is 6 will be the correct answer. Very good, Ravindra. Next, the connective tissue that connects a muscle to bone is what? The connective tissue connecting muscle to bone is what? Now, before getting the answer, okay, there was a typing mistake, I guess, huh? No issues. Got your point. So yes, stapes is the smallest bone. Absolutely correct, Ravindra. So now let's have a discussion on this. When we're talking about the connectivity between the bone and muscle, it is what? See, I have a trick over here. Many of us especially at your age, we want KTM bike, correct? Racing bikes. So you can relate it from there. When we are talking about KTM, just remove K and make it B. What is it? BTM. This is the trick which is going to help you out. Again, I am saying what? Again, listen. KTM bike is our favorite one. Racing bike, everyone's favorite. Now, I'll just make what? I'll just make two circles over here and make it BTM. So this makes what? This makes our trick. Bone to muscle is connected by tendon. Now this is not tendon. Must be relating it with the Ravina tendon. Huh? So it's not tendon, it's tendon. So tendon is the one which is connecting your bone to muscle. So you can use this trick which is going to be useful in the examination. Bone and muscles are actually connected with the tendon. So here Ravindra Singh's a ligament, Ram is with ligament. Please remember BTM, that is bone to muscle, is connected by tendon. So option number C will be the correct answer. Fine. So yes, it is going to be very, very beneficial. Do not forget. So this was from metric level 2002. Now next question. The limb bones of children become bent if there is deficiency of which vitamin? Now this is from Text Assistant 2009. Which vitamin's deficiency is going to create issue? Who can tell me? And who all are present here? Kindly like this session and share it. Thank you, Ravin, for the same. Because the thing is that all those things are there. How many things are we going to remember? So we can use some of the tricks which actually excite us, which makes us happy also. And in the examination, we'll be easily clicking that answer. Isn't it? So yes, Ravindra, very good. Your answer was correct now. And Ram was giving a ligament. I guess you are also aware of this trick now. So you'll be getting the correct answer. So limb bones of children become bent because of what? So limb is what? Let me tell you what is limb. This means we are talking about a hand and legs. When we are talking about hand and legs, there is some bending. When it happens? It happens when there is vitamin D that is lacking. Very good, Ravindra. When we are talking about the lacking of vitamin D, it leads to deficiency. It leads to the bending of legs, where I can give the example of rickets. In rickets, there is bowing of legs. There is bowing of the limbs. In the similar manner, if I'll write about one more thing, that is osteomalacia. Osteomalacia. This osteomalacia is the weakening of the bones. So this is actually occurring when there is the deficiency of vitamin D. So rickets is actually the bowing of the bones. So very good. Option number D was correct there. So I guess all these things are clear to you. Next. To reduce tooth decay, most toothpastes contains dash. This is from Chsl 2015. Oh, Ravindra, okay. So you are from Hindi medium. Okay. Don't worry, whenever you have doubt, you can ask me. I'll help you out. Actually, the thing is that this is English medium channel, so we have classes for the English medium candidates. But don't worry, whenever you have any kind of doubt, I am always there. You just let me know what is not clear to you. You have comment section over there and you can just ask me. Fine. So there is no issue and it's very good. See, in English medium, one more thing is going to be very beneficial. When you will be conversating with me in the English now, when we will talk in English, this will improve our English also. So we think, oh, English is quite difficult language. No, everything is simple. You just start talking with me in English. It will be improving your English. Apart from that, not only for the examination purpose, for our personality development also. Already we know Hindi. It's good that we will be knowing English as well. So it's very good that we are understanding new languages. We are actually trying to learn new things. So it's always good. Always keep your mind busy. Always keep yourself busy in all these things, learning new things. We should always be ready to learn new things. It's very good. So, okay. So science is my favorite. That's good. So it's very nice for me. If science is good, then I'll be giving you all those tricks which are necessary. Right now we are discussing bio, but from Monday we'll be starting with the physics. Fine. Or if you want, we can start with chemistry. So I'll be waiting for the comments tomorrow. Tomorrow in the marathon, I'll be asking you in the ending, what do you want from Monday, whether physics or chemistry? Because today is the last day for bio. Fine. So okay, let's move forward now. We are talking about the reduction in the tooth decay. Most toothpastes actually contains fluoride. Now this fluoride which is present in the toothpaste is actually helping you in preventing your tooth from decaying. So your tooth will not decay because of the presence of fluoride. But one more thing is there, if there is excess of this fluoride, then also issue may be created. But small amount of fluoride is important in order to keep your tooth healthy. And one more thing, please remember, its excess is going to be very harmful also, but in small amount this is important. So option number B will be correct. Next, the part of human body affected by pyrrhia are dash. Pyrrhia, we all are aware of this. What happens in pyrrhia? In pyrrhia there is foul smell from teeth and gums. There is foul smell. Where is this issue created? This issue is there in the teeth and gums. You are aware of teeth and gums now, everyone? Teeth and gums, we get foul smell. Apart from foul smell, there is also bleeding. So we have bleeding there, we have foul smell there. All these issues are created in your teeth and gums. So yes, Ram is giving the answer, so that is teeth and gums, and absolutely correct, Ram. Here, teeth and gums will be the correct answer, where we have foul smell and bleeding. And for this, we have several things which we can use, fine, in order to prevent it. Yes, Ravindra, Ram, awesome. Both of you are correct. Here, option number C is correct. That is your teeth and gums. Next, name the name of the longest muscle in the human body is dash. Now, this question is from CGL 2017. Which is the longest muscle in the human body? So, what is going to be the correct answer? The longest bone. Sorry, the longest muscle. What is going to be the correct answer? Waiting for the answer from everyone. Till then, I'll have water. I'm just wanting the answer from everyone. Yes, so when we are talking about the longest muscle, remember, I have a trick for you all. It would be easier for understanding. Wherever we have smallest bone, we will have strongest muscle there. Wherever we are having the longest bone, longest muscle, smallest bone, smallest muscle. So in this manner, you can remember, I was telling you about the smallest bone. Remember, smallest bone was what? It was the bone which was present in the ear, that was known as stapes. Now, the name is also almost same. Ravindra saying some masseter muscles. That is option number B you are talking about, correct? I'll be telling you about that. Ram, I am waiting for your answer as well. Others, please give me answer. Till then, I am explaining you. Smallest bone was stapes. But if I talk about the smallest muscle, it is again at the same location. Ram is with C, that is stapedius. Ram, see, that's true if I'm talking about the stapedius muscle. So it is the smallest one, stapedius. You have just used idius after this, stapes, idius, correct? So stapedius is the smallest muscle. And in the question, what is asked? Ram, see, in question it is asked about the longest muscle. Now, one more thing. If I write here, with the blue color I'll write. If I'll write about the longest bone, you remember what is the longest bone? If I'll write for the longest bone, we have femur over there. The longest bone is femur, true. So here, remember, if I'll write about the longest muscle, yes, that's true, it is present at the same location. But what is that? That bone is known as sartorius. Sartorius. So sartorius is actually the longest bone. Prashant. Hello Prashant, how are you? How are you? So were you there in any of those branches? It's good. It's good to see you again. But from which particular location you are, so that I can actually recall you? So yes, what I was talking about the longest bone. Please remember, here option number A, that is sartorius, would be the correct answer. You have given the answer for the smallest bone. Great. So you are absolutely correct, Ram, over there. Udbhav has given the answer stapedius. If Udbhav, you have given about the smallest, then this was the correct one. But what is the question asking? Question is actually asking about the sartorius. Okay, so you are from ETA. Okay, cool. Okay, Prashant, fine. So, how are you, Prashant? How are you? So, yes, I was asking about the sartorius. Sartorius is actually longest one. Fine. So, yes, all these things are important. Now, I have some more discussions for you all. So, just a second. Yeah. So, if I talk about what causes the mottling of the dental enamel, this is from CGL 2016. Who will give me this answer? What causes the mottling of the dental enamel? Now, Uh, there are four options: high levels of chlorine, high levels of nitrate, high levels of fluorides, or high levels of calcium in water. What? Mottling of dental enamel. We have just discussed about it, but in the indirect manner. So who can relate it with the real answer? We have just discussed about one thing. What? Remember toothpaste? We were discussing something about toothpaste. Where when we talk about toothpaste, we were discussing there is one thing which is very, very important, which is added in the toothpaste. What was that? Yes, very good, Ram. Awesome. When we were talking about toothpaste, we were discussing about this fluoride, which was of extreme importance for keeping our teeth healthy. But no, Ravindra. High level of calcium will lead to another thing. That is calcinification. We have high amounts of calcium in the body. That is also the issue. But that is totally different thing. We are talking about the mottling of the dental enamel. That is, we are talking about teeth over here. Correct? Remember, enamel was the one which was covering the teeth for the teeth safety. Now this mottling is there in this enamel. So because of the presence of high levels of fluoride, they actually do what? Mottling of the enamel is done. So in order to prevent from this particular mottling, what we'll do? We have to take in fluoride in the normal amount. Very high amount will also create issue. Very less will also create issue. So in the right amount, fluoride is important to keep our teeth healthy. Very high will lead to mottling of the dental enamel. Remember enamel? What is enamel? It is the covering which is given, it is the covering which is there on the teeth, and this is the hardest substance. This is actually the hardest substance. Fine. So yes, this is the important one. Do not forget, enamel is the hardest one. Yeah, if we are talking about the bones, if there would be high levels of calcium, it will also create issue. But mottling of the enamel, this is done when there is a high level of fluorides in water. Fine. So yes, option number C will be the correct one. So yes, again I'll say please download the Exampur official application where you are having different things, that is paid live courses, free subject wise and topic wise quizzes with the report cards, job alerts are there, admit cards, examination dates, then all exams previous year PDFs with the solution, free all India scholarship test with the report card. You are having topic wise free live classes, free full length and sectional test with the report card, free exam wise PDFs and practice set PDFs, daily, weekly, monthly current affairs, unlimited subject wise practice questions, all these things at just one place. How you will download it? Just go to the Exampur application. How? Where? At the Play Stores part. Just click on the Play Store, type Exampur app. You will be getting this part. Just click on the install button, click on the open, then register and start using it. Simple. So today we discussed what? Let's have a small brief idea of that. In the starting, we discussed about skeletal system. In our body, we have total 206 bones. In babies, they are extra, that is 300, which keeps on combining and finally comes to 206. Now, our skeletal system is divided into two parts: axial skeleton system and appendicular skeleton system. Now, if someone asks you about the smallest bone, the smallest one is actually your which one? Stapes, which is present in the ear. In ear, we are having total 6 bones because 2 ears are there. If I talk about 1 ear, we have stapes, incus and malleus. Then, if I talk about the longest bone is in your thigh. If I talk about the smallest muscle, it is our stapedius. Longest muscle was sartorius muscle. We discussed this. Now, if I talk about the number of muscles, they were 636. Now, if you are having the option, that is 656, 700, that would be correct. Actually, different books are giving different options because some of them are considering that part. Pratik, once it is there, I'll let you know. Once it is there, I'll let you know. But right now we are having both the sessions in the same day. There are faculties in morning. They are taking all the SSC's examinations, previous year questions in the morning. And from afternoon, from 2 o'clock itself, where Juhi ma'am is taking the classes, we are having, Pratik, my answer is for you. In the evening, we are having theoretical section for the SSC CGL batch. This was for SSC, all the examinations, CPO, CHSL, everything. In the evening, we are having specifically for the CGL part. That is for the theoretical plus MCQ session. Okay. So, for the whole day, we have this English medium session. I guess, Pratik Gupta, you have got your answer. Ravinder Singh, sir, CSF physical qualify examination waiting. Great, Ravind, and you will be qualifying that. You will be qualifying that. For any help, you can just let me know. Comment section is always there. You can ask for any help anytime. Fine. So, okay then. I'll meet you all in the evening with the theoretical section, and in the theory part, along with the theory part, we'll be discussing MCQs also, and that is specially for the CGL batch. We have English classes which are taken by Juhi ma'am, then Sashank sir is there. We have different faculties for all the subjects. So yes, right from the morning till evening our batch goes. So I'll be having session from 6 to 7 in the evening. Fine. So okay, Pratik, welcome. So yes, please like this video, share it, and yes, please subscribe our channel also. So I'll wait for you all in the evening between 6 to 7 for the theoretical section of topic skeletal system and the muscular system, where we'll be having all the images, all the important questions, and also previous year questions of CGL. So bye bye everyone, meet you all in the evening. So bye bye, please take care. TON.